This is Matt with VanDam Construction. I currently built that water wheel right there. I'll take you through the steps on how I did it.
The first thing to start out with when you're building a water wheel is the axle. What I found was called a pillow block bearing, and that has an axle that comes with it. It was about $200. This particular one is 1 inch and 15/16 on the width of the axle and 3 feet long. Now to that I welded a few timber braces. I made them out of 6-inch wide 3/16 inch steel plate, and I cut those 2 feet apiece, welded them all together. So there was 16 of them total that I welded to the axle, and that's what I bolted the entire assembly to, all the wood. The wood for the water wheel is built entirely out of 2x12s and 2x10s. The 2x10s bolt directly to the timber brackets, and the 2x12s are everything else. First I started out with a box out of the 2x12s, and then I'll show you how I put the rest of it on, cut the radius, and built the rest of it. Here's the bare frame of this water wheel here. It's all 2x12 up to this point. Right here, these are cut about halfway through, notched so that they lock in together. And that sort of box frame, you frame the 2x12s on the outside of that and then cut it into the radius. Another thing to do, it's all coated with this stuff. You can see the kind of before and after. This is what it is. It's essentially the stuff they put on road ties, railroad ties, to make it so the wood doesn't rot. It's, you know, bacteria doesn't even like to live in this stuff. It's pretty nasty. Here's how you do a radius. Stick a screw or a nail right in the center of whatever you want the circle to be. In this case is an 8-foot radius, or an 8-foot circle with a 4-foot radius. Take your pencil, hold it up on the number you want to mark, and just follow it all the way around. Draw your line, and then cut it right where you drew it. Yeah, that's good. There's all the steel. Now I just need to attach all the lumber. Fairly tight on the clearance, but it'll work perfect. One thing I want to point out about this water wheel before I cover it up, right now I have on the ice and water shield. I'm going to cover it up with tar. I haven't completed the ice and water shield, but this is a big chunk of it done. But it'll be covered up with tar, that way it'll be double protection, just in case. Alright, so I put some asphalt emulsion on top of the ice and water shield. That's why it's all black. It looks a lot better, and it's just another coat of protection. And other than a massive cleanup effort and a fix on the stupid pipe I broke, I'm done. VanDam Construction builds more than just water wheels. We're a custom home builder. That's what we do most of the time. Feel free to check out my website, hit the like button, or subscribe to this channel, and I'll keep you in touch with everything we're doing.